Welcome back to the weekly recap. I'm Matt Wacker. Okay, look, I know this is St. Pat's Week, and in Rolla, it's kind of a big deal. I also realized that in the last 3 years I've done this show, I haven't given the occasion my usual bit of added flair. But there's good reason. You see, this, believe it or not, is a virtual studio show, meaning that I stand in front of this wall each and every week. Now, as much as I'd love to wear a gigantic leprechaun hat or oversized tie, you'd simply see right through me. Let's be honest here, though. Most of you can probably do that already. On to the news. Something pretty neat took place this past week at Rolla Middle School. An evening with nature was hosted by the Merrimack Hills chapter of the Missouri Master Naturalists, featuring over 25 exhibits for anyone curious about the Missouri outdoors. Leanne Menting spoke with Master Naturalist Judy Cavender.
Tell us about your organization.
Well, this is the Merrimack Hills Master Naturalist, and we are part of the statewide Master Naturalist organization. The organization is overseen by Missouri Department of Conservation and the Extension Office, which is through the University of Missouri. They're our basic sponsors for the program.
And what do you do as Master Naturalists?
Well, it's kind of a way to train lay people like myself or you, in things about nature that you can spread and share with other people, because there's no way the Department of Conservation can teach everybody everything they need to know. So this is a great way to get information out to schools, classrooms, other groups, just about anybody who's interested in nature, which is, I think, anybody.
What is the importance of events like an evening with nature right here?
Well, this is a great way to showcase all of the organizations and the different groups in the area that are involved in our citizen, I guess a citizen science group. And so you have booths here from Audubon Society, Cub Creek Science Camp, Bray Conservation Area. The Department of Conservation has several booths on amphibians and trees. You can get a redbud tree back there if you walk by that you have to plant when you get it.
Lots of flora and fauna here tonight.
That's exactly right.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay.
Matt, back to you.
Country music legend Ronnie Millsap will perform one of his final concerts at the West Plains Civic Center on March 17th as a benefit for the local Cystic Fibrosis Association. In an interview with the Daily Quill newspaper, the 75-year-old Grammy winner said he might perform all 40 of his #1 hits for those in attendance. Don't want to miss that. Tickets will be $30 at the door. In recognition of Women's History Month, the second annual Women in Business Seminar was held March 15th in Rolla. Hosted by the Small Business and Technology Development Center at Missouri S&T and the U.S. Small Business Administration, the seminar featured networking opportunities, breakout sessions, and entrepreneur Kim Beer as the keynote speaker. Leanne spoke with Beer and event organizers.
Matt, I'm with Karen Leatherman. She's with the Small Business and Technology Development Center at Missouri S&T. Karen, what is the importance of events like this?
Women in business in our area have really been expressing the need and the want to have business support and resources that are targeted towards women. Our program today helps address that need. It's one of several programs that we're working on right now to provide an opportunity for women in business to learn and grow and connect with others, get training, and share ideas.
Kim, March is Women's History Month. How would you describe the evolution of women in business over, say, the last 50 years?
Well, I have a great answer to that because I watched my mother, who would have been an amazing entrepreneur, not be able to live the dream that I get to live today because women are so much more accepted as leaders today than they were 50 years ago. I run a ranch in addition to teaching marketing classes. Both of these are arenas that 50 years ago were not open to women to be leaders or experts in or to be respected in. And today, I feel like I'm able to make a dramatic difference. And I think about my mom and how much of a difference she could have made if she was offered the opportunities that I have today.
Two things that we always recommend if you're starting a new business. One is work with your Small Business and Technology Development Center. There is business coaching and counseling available to help guide you through that process. The second thing that we always recommend is talking to potential customers. You know, is your business idea something that people would pay money for? You know, really getting out there and talking with people.
You talked about mindfulness in marketing. What would be your top tips for amping up a marketing plan?
I would say definitely consider your customer first. Marketing is all about the customer. Your customer has to come first. And that's where mindfulness practices really start to play in. So ask your customers questions, talk to them, get to know the words that they use, the expressions they use, how they use your business, how it changes their lives. Those are the things that you need to write into your business plan and your marketing plan to truly make a difference in your bottom line.
So it's really detailed. You're talking about the details.
Yes, the very details. And more than just demographics, more than just gender or a location. I'm talking about values, behaviors, motivations, habits, things that really connect with people at their heart level. That's what mindfulness is all about. It's speaking to them at that level that maybe another company or a competitor doesn't in order to be able to get that sale.
Matt, we'll send it back to you.
The 67th annual Miss Salem pageant and variety show took place on March 3rd, featuring 16 contestants. Here's Krista Webb with more.
David Massengill was the master of ceremonies during the variety show. There was a wide range of talent from beginners to more advanced and all ages of performers. All the entertainers were from Salem. We had musicians, dancers, singers, and skits from our local teachers.
They also will almost always draw a big
At the end of the variety show, we had the crowning of Miss Salem. Catherine Dent, the president of the Cosmopolitan Club, which sponsors the event, announced the winners for the Miss Salem pageant.
Up here, it was really awesome to work with them, and they are all winners. Please give them a round of applause. Our ceremonies begin by presenting to you the candidate whom the girls themselves have selected for Miss Personality. The girls voted earlier today when they came for their informal interview. Miss Personality 2018, Caitlin Schwartz. Our second runner-up, an important position in case Miss Salem cannot be present or the first runner-up cannot be present for an event. Our second runner-up is Mackenzie Thompson. Our first runner-up, who will take the place for Miss Salem at any event to which she cannot attend. Our first runner-up, Olivia Irway. Following the crowning of Miss Salem, we welcome you to take pictures, but we ask that you give that first opportunity to the Salem News photographer before anyone else takes any pictures. Miss Salem, 2018. Caitlin Schwartz. This concludes our program. We'll see you next year.
It's been a solemn week for me upon hearing the news that Toys R Us will liquidate all of their remaining stores in the U.S. First Blockbuster, now this. As a child of the 90s, I ask you, what's really left? Known for its catchy jingle and giraffe mascot, Toys R Us filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy last fall, burdened with $5 billion in debt as shoppers move to purchase toys online. Gone once more, it feels, is the physical encounter we may have by seeing something on a shelf. The internet is a wonderful thing, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it's just really hard to say goodbye. That's all for now. I've got to go figure out where I'm going to spend my birthday money from now on. If you have any suggestions, I'm listening. I'm Matt Wacker. Thanks for watching.
Video games, it's the biggest toy store there is.
Gee whiz!
I don't want to grow up, 'cause baby, if I did, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid.
The weekly recap is brought to you by Bryce Chopper, cooking from scratch, the UPS store of Rolla, Bayard Dodge in West Plains, and the Ozarks Medical Center.